50 rich. All his sides are like 50 bricks. Rap, throwing hits and fits. I get my just statues for Christmas.
RPW, how y'all living? Because it's time to huddle up. Now, normally I'm not one for being sentimental when it comes time to wage war, but boy, there's something special about clashing with someone who knows you very well. And Nathan Daves, you and I know each other very well, player. Starbreaker, I know it's been a minute since you and I have clashed, and I know you've been keeping score since then. And right now, it's tied at 1 apiece. Now, I'm man enough to admit that you were strong enough and bold enough to draw first blood fair and square. But then you kept letting your mouth write a check your cash wasn't good enough for, Scotsman. Because when it came time for the rematch, for you to prove that you were still big and as bad as you let on, I almost put you through the damn canvas. And since then, you've been real quiet when my name gets brought up in conversation. But now that you're not eating through a straw anymore, it's about time we run the ones again, player. And I don't know about you, old friend, but I plan on showing up to High Octane with more than a score to settle. This goes beyond that. Cause I ain't your die. But I'll sure as hell beat you like the red-headed stepchild if you're feeling froggy. Now it's about time we reset the pecking order around here. Because the coach is checking back into the game. This ain't about a tiebreaker for me. This is about reminding you and this entire industry who the hell I am. And why they will never forget the letters T-R-E. Do I have a witness? Nathan. Be seeing you soon, partner.
How come a nigga ain't into his prime? Still getting better after all this time. These niggas say that they killers, they lying. Only thing I see him killing is high. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 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 Never pedal rock, never said a lot. Only what need to be said. Got a little guap when you get a lot. Want no bitch leave you on red. Don't push me, nigga, my feet on the ledge. This game is like follow the leader. If you looking closely enough, then you'll see that I live. The moves that I made, the people I fed, the evil I ducked. They minds is too feeble, they lean on their crutch. I'm bleeding for fighting my demons head up. When I get defeated, believe I get up. I come from a city, more niggas ain't heard of until they popped in my first CD. Now look, I'm on a Mount Rushmore, you niggas can't front no more, bitch. I'm a rain until FEMA show up. Wish I got a ringing like freedom, I duck.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RPW High Octane. I am the traveling voice of pro wrestling, Mike Shadow, and tonight I'll be filling in for the evening, as the commentator you are used to is at the hospital currently as their first child is being born. Congratulations to them. We have a stacked run of things to go tonight. We've got multi-man action. We've got a couple singles matches and a title match in our main event. The Pure Championship on the line, our main event, John Baker and Arashi Rey. What it's all leading up to. Welcome, folks, to High Octane. This is going to be a good one.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the thing, they all over the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like a king, talk like a king.
But first, before we get things underway, the voice of the general manager of High Octane, Will Steele. Will Steele, not only a general manager here for High Octane, but of course a competitor as well, and recently competing at COH's biggest event of the year. Getting the pyro budget kicked off hot and heavy tonight. Wonder what the boss has got to say regarding either tonight's events or something going forward.
Look at me now, you can't hold me down. So give me the talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the bank, they all over the name.
Will Steele comes around. Let's see what the GM has got on his mind.
People, please. Y'all sure know how to give a guy a warm welcome, don't you think? But that's what High Octane's all about. We all about that energy. We came here for that stat. And it seems like we're doing one hell of a job, don't you think, people? Yeah. But I ain't gonna hold you up. We got so many competitors in the back ready to do what they do. Especially your opening bout. But before I go, I do got some news. A couple matches to announce for our upcoming pay-per-view, Steel to Survive. We got one hell of a triple threat on the horizon. Manny Fuentes, Jay Jones, and Kid Arachnid will be testing each other's skill, speed, and abilities as they fight for the RPW National Championship. This is one hell of a bout, people. High Octane to the fullest. But they're not the only ones trying to steal the show, ladies and gentlemen. No. Two talented individuals be going head to head to prove who's better, to see who really is Mr. Octane. Max Armstrong will be taking on Kirby to see who is really number one. Max has been riding a wave of momentum with his recent bouts with JTD, Masuda Tanaka, the list goes on. The people are calling him Mr. 5-Star, but is Kirby willing to do the same? That is our Kirby World Champion after all. Is he willing to welcome in the young upstart or take the momentum from the kid? We'll see soon, won't we? And we can't forget our RPW Women's Champion, Bad Amy, will be putting her championship on the line against one of her toughest challenges to date, Kaide Cyber. We all know about the history of the Cyber family, and this will be something Bad Amy must endure if she wants to stay on top of the division she has been reigning supreme about. The champ has been calling for a challenge for a good minute now, and Kaide has answered. We all know what the Cyber family is capable of, but is Bad Amy ready to endure that storm that she has called upon herself? As Steel to Survive, we find out. In our RPW World Heavyweight Champion, Colby Williams is itching for a fight to prove himself, to test his grit against anyone. He is looking to go on the run of a lifetime, and he doesn't matter who's standing in his way. But don't worry, Colby, your opponent for Steel to Survive will be determined tonight. But that is in the future. We're here for them now, and High Octane has arrived. So let's start the show, shall we? Let's get the party started.
Well, thanks to our general manager, Will Steele, we now know a lot of what Steel to Survive looks like, but our opening contest on hand as Melanie Hicks takes on ARISA. Folks, I'm excited to be able to commentate the action tonight, to fill in, to be able to find and scout more talent that I've yet to see for the first time. A lot of the individuals on the card will be the first time that I've been able to sit at the booth and call their matches. So forgive me if I do miss a moment or two. But coming out first on the bill for tonight here at High Octane is ARISA, a striker. And she has been wrestling all around the world as she's made her way to High Octane here at RPW. She's got a good look to her. I see just a couple of different influences just based in her attire preference. No nonsense attitude making her way to the ring. And I'm very excited to see how all these things kick off, especially in our opening match. The crowd is hot tonight. It's a good night for action here on a Friday. Very much looking forward to seeing what everyone here is capable of. In case you're only now tuning in, you missed out on the Steel to Survive announcements, but of course those will be run down again over social media and in the future. And of course, The main event that we're tuning into tonight, Sean Baker, Arashi Rey for the Pure Championship. A lot of action you don't want to miss. And out comes Melanie Hicks. Melanie Hicks, the cousin to Mason Hicks, grew up around Mason and adopted the culture of, well, you can see it just in the influence of her attire. A big fan of that punk rock, a little bit of gaming, a little bit of anime fun, and of course, the thing we're all here to see, some pro wrestling. Melanie Hicks has talked about how her goal in professional wrestling is to bring punk back to the sport. Well, she's got a hell of a look. Definitely one way to reintroduce it back to things, and here we go. As we start things off, we're going around the back, taking her down with an arm drag. We're starting this one off fast. We're not waiting to try to find a feeling out process here. Hicks takes her down, going for the arm here. Could be looking to neutralize any of those elbow and forearm strikes. Arisa rolls through, takes over, head scissors, takes Hicks down to the ground. Turn this one off fast, runs up, tries to block her with the kicks, leaps over, got him, and Gary connects. Calling Hicks to her feet, a little stunned off the first big strike of the match, and a drop kick to the face. Only a minute or so into the match, and we're already throwing some big bombs here. One count now. Shoulder claw applied. Maybe trying to put some shooting pains into the shoulder tendon there. Good body shot. Then an overhand right. Sends Arisa off the ropes, and a cross-body connects. An incredible start here. Sits through, has the arms, running the shoulder blades together, rolls her through, trying to test the pain of the shoulders. One count, two count. Surprisingly early on, but you know, with your shoulders being hyperextended like that, could make it difficult to kick out. Controlling the corner now. Couple of knife-edge chops. Has her. Arisa sent back into the corner, caught with a clothesline, snapmare roll through, shot to the back, and then a kick attempt. Nope, roll through, didn't go for a cover instead. Rolls through, has her leg, has her to single leg Boston Crab in the center of the ring. Good technical prowess there from Arisa, got herself out of the corner, got herself to the center of the ring. Now it is Hicks who has her back against the wall. Oh, shoved her off. Sends her off the ropes. Ducks under. Ooh, ducks the clothesline. Comes in around the world. Lands on her feet. Oh, caught with a Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. Hicks tried to win it early. Off the Falcon Arrow there. Now has her up half and half. Arisa lands on her feet. Ducks the clothesline. Handsprings through. Caught with a back kick. And then a stomp to the hand. Fisherman Buster. 1, 2, with a hell of a bridge. Will that be enough? No slow start here at High Octane. Maybe that's why it got the name that it did. No slowing down here between these two. Ooh, duck the knife and chop, takes her out of the legs. And a cannonball senton. Making sure Arisa knows that Hicks believes she is the dominant one in the match here. Sends it to the top. Hicks. Up top, what could she be thinking? Hurricane Rana, no, lands on her knee on the floor. Arisa, second row moonsault. Beautifully connected. 1, 2. No. And the fans here at High Octane believe that could have been it. Takes her up off the floor. Oh, hell of a gut kick there connects. Now wrist control. Wrenching at the arm. Takes her over. And a key lock. Yep, key lock locked in. Trying to snap that wrist. A great way to make sure that any kind of closed fist strike won't be available for Arisa to use. Takes her. Has her in the legs. Held together by the thighs. But Hicks escapes the powerbomb position. Oh, big forearm. As Arisa lays in. And now a return from Hicks. Both ladies exchanging. And you gotta wonder, if Arisa's arm's gonna be playing a factor here. But even still, looks like not enough damage has been done. Now a couple kicks coming in from Hicks. Goes in for a close, like it's caught a dragon suplex. And Arisa is on fire. Big forearm takes her back down to that. Now a bit of frustration coming in here from Arisa. Well, that could have been from those submissions. Maybe it didn't take too well to Hicks striking back and forth with her. Coming off the ropes. What's she looking for here? A boot, and she connects. Face wash in the corner. Goes in for the cover. No nonsense here. 1, 2. No. For now, it's not enough. Arisa calling. Hicks to her feet. Has her up in a tombstone pile driver position. Hicks rolls through. Has her. Caught her with the tombstone. Both women down, and Arisa escaping to the floor. Hicks to the top. As Arisa starts standing to, she's not going to like the view. Leaps out. Crossbody to the floor. A lot of damage done there by Hicks. Rolls her through. Has the cover. Center of the ring. 1, 2. No. And Arisa's got a lot left in her. Listen to the crowd. They believe that was it. For Melanie Hicks. Juju Gatami attempt here. Can't get her arm fully extended. Oop, there. She's got the wrist extended a little bit more. At any moment here, Arisa might have to tap out. Her wrist cannot continue to bend in that position. She's going to break something in her arm. Stands up in a couple of shots there. Back to her feet. Arisa caught her with the kick, slides in, and then the knees strike to the midsection. Maybe the arm might not have the strength left in it that it once did at the beginning of this match, but these kicks are lethal. Cover close to the ropes. Still going to make the decision to do it anyway. 2 count, and that could have been a costly error from Arisa. Not exactly sure her experience in the ring, but that was an uncostly error. Ooh, spinning head kick, ducked it. Hicks very lucky there. She almost got a haircut. Has her up. Rolls through. Cover made. 1, 2. No. Has her. Ooh, good shot. But Arisa won't go down. Keeps taking these clubbing blows to the back and now some axe handles. Finally, she goes down. Hicks in control. Sends her in the corner. What could she be thinking now? She tried for a Hurricane Rana early on, and it cost her. Maybe we're going to look for something different here. And once again, Arisa on the defense sends her off the top rope. Corkscrew moonsault connects. Incredible athleticism. Deadlifts her up. Even with the arm work so far, then dropped her with a kneeling tombstone. Will that be enough to put Melanie Hicks out? 1, 2, 3. And a hell of a way to open things up in the show here as Arisa walks away with a hell of a win. And no one can deny it wasn't well earned. What a fight. Especially had she not gotten countered earlier with the tombstone. Hicks looked like she had everything going her way, but those two high-risk maneuvers that will cost her. Maybe Hicks needs to take this as a lesson to go back to the drawing board. But nonetheless, a hell of a match between those two as we swiftly move on here. Contest going underway. Adrian Oxley fighting for the Intercontinental Championship at Steel to Survive. He beat Teegan, Blackgrove, his opponent tonight, on Headlock Productions' exclusive match. He's fighting for his wife and kids. Nothing more noble. It's going to be my first time seeing Adrian Oxley. Let's see how he wants to approach this. Considering he's already got a win over Teegan Blackgrove, you really got to ask yourself, what in his game plan will have to shift? You don't want to come in with the exact same strategy, because Blackgrove has paid attention and done his homework. Then he could very well trade that one back. What did Adrian do successfully the first time to make sure he walked out with the victory? Let's see if he's going to be able to find whatever success he found in their last encounter and see if he can beat Blackgrove one more time. Oxley looking up the ramp and waiting as a darkness falls over the arena tonight. And here arrives the man who Oxley's beaten once before, Teegan Blackgrove. Blackgrove beat James Frost for the Intercontinental Championship. He's been the champion for a long time now, holding the title for 8 months. And he's going into tonight against Adrian Oxley, not looking to fall, not looking to give the guy an opportunity for the championship. Whatever the case may be, it's Steel to Survive. Blackgrove is going to want to make sure that he successfully defends that championship once more to continue his reign on top. But tonight he looks all business. I can understand him being pissed off considering he's already dropped a loss to Oxley. But you gotta respect the focus. Hell of a shot at the Intercontinental Champion. Let's see if Blackgrove has figured out what it's going to take to beat Adrian Oxley tonight to get that win back over him.
What is there I can say to you? What is there that you haven't already learned that I can teach you going into this match at Steel to Survive? What responsibility you would have to shoulder if you beat me for this Intercontinental title? Well, the first thing you ought to know, coming from me as the IC champion, is you would have to deal with listening to every single one of them. Sure, you would get the praise and success and all the opportunities in the world, but you also are going to have to listen to all these limp dick marks out here who don't have the balls to step up, who just yap on any platform they're given, telling you faults they see in you, those that take this just a little bit it too seriously and surround themselves with others that think and talk just like them, because they sound off like little wannabe Jim Cornettes, and they have also learned from shit examples that taught them to be that way, who may or may not be here anymore, or may just be in their friend groups. That's what you're gonna have to deal with at Steel to Survive, Adrian, if you beat me for this title. But sure, let's go and look at my accolades real quick, because everybody in this business wants to rifle through them. This title that I know, and you know when they know, I didn't earn. I beat some old man for it, sure. I walked in at WrestleDominion, my first ever match, my first ever big pay-per-view here in RPW, and took an opportunity away from some more deserving on this roster than me. But I ain't heard no one talk shit on this roster, nor step up to challenge me for this title, except for you. And you don't even fucking work here.
I've been here for not that long. And you're right, I don't even work here. I don't even have a contract here. But don't you fucking ever dare say I didn't earn to be here, because if you don't remember, allow me to jog your memory a little bit. Allow me to jog everybody's memory. Last year in December, I beat you. When nothing was on the line except my one request. If I beat you, I get an opportunity at one of the 2 titles you held. And I'm standing here right now in front of you. And you really just gonna stand here and lecture me on what it's like to be a champion before I even beat your ass at Steel to Survive? You really gonna lecture me on what it's like to deal with the pressure of holding the title when really you almost caved from it yourself? And you dare to speak to me, try to lecture me even on what it's like if the fans are gonna sway out in my favor if I beat you for that title? You make a lot of good points, but you haven't even thought about if and when I beat you at Steel to Survive, how they're gonna rejoice, how they're gonna cheer for me and not you. They're not gonna give you no standing ovation for holding the title because you barely done shit with it. You just held it captive. You're not a champion. You're a fraud. You're a man with nobody to go home to show that belt off. I got a wife and kid to go back home to who expect me to come out of this to be champion, who want me to be champion, and I know for damn certain they want me to take it from you. Because I'm the only person on this roster so far that has earned this opportunity. And I don't mean that in disrespect to all the hard-working men and women in the back that bust their ass, but this is their only opportunity to have someone, anyone on this show that could say rightfully they earned their title. And at Steel to Survive, I take it from you. I take it all away. I take away the Undisputed Future. I take away Teegan Blackgrove. I take away the IC title. Because this company, it doesn't need you. It doesn't need you, Teegan. At the end of the day, you need it more than anything. That's why that title's on your shoulder.
Oh, man. Fuck your wife. Fuck that cheap makeup covered, Botox injected, one-trick pony hoe that you knocked up that looks about as cheap as most of the fucking doll wannabes in this business. She gave birth to a byproduct of you that is a fucking mistake and is gonna be a loser just like you are. Yeah, you listen to me, you fucking bitch. You listen real close, because I want you and the thousands that are going to be there in attendance at Steel to Survive, and I even want all the little wannabe Jim Cornette marks listening to every breath coming out of my mouth and every word. I want them to listen just like you are now. I'm coming to Steel to Survive not to fulfill your happy ending, not to pass the title to you. Hell, I'm abandoning 10 years of friendship, because fuck you, I never needed you anyway. You were a fucking stepping stone for me to get here. And to say I'm a paper champion, I'ma fucking kill you for that at Steel to Survive. I'ma make you an example to all these little hoes and fuckboys out here that think they can last in the ring with me, because I'm going to wrestle circles around you. I'm going to leave you, your wife, and your kid in tears. I'm going to leave everybody in that arena at Steel to Survive broken-hearted, because when you hear 1, 2, 3, and the bell rings, it ain't going to be you pinning me. It ain't going to be you getting your hand raised. It ain't going to be the title being handed over to you. It will be me standing over you and still. That's all you're gonna hear. And you're gonna hear thousands of hearts shatter when that ref counts 3. And you, like the rest of these other bitches out here, could stay hating on me. 'Cause I do it for the hit. I do it because they don't want me here, but I'm still gonna fucking be here regardless, whether they want me or not. So if you really, really want to win it Steel to Survive, boy, you're gonna have to kill me to take this belt. And let's be honest, you're too much of a good guy for them. You're too much of a good guy for that cheap bitch of a wife you got. And you're too much of a superhero wannabe for that little fucking mistake you call a child.
Adrian Oxley has heard enough! One too many jabs, one too many shots. Blackgrove just kept running his mouth, and I don't blame Oxley for the reaction. Unless this is what he wants as the reaction. Maybe he wants Oxley to be pissed off now, but that might not pay off in his future as he gets dropped. I apologize. I thought we were having a match tonight in the marquee. I misread my notes. A face-to-face before Steel to Survive, and Adrian Oxley could walk out. This could be the scene at the end of Steel to Survive for the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay tuned for more RPW High Octane. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the commercial. The ad for the 5-man gauntlet that's going to be happening soon on Headlock Productions. But coming up next, a 4-way speed gauntlet. The way it works, each match has a 5-minute time limit. So just like how in our opening contest, you're going to see, well, pun intended, high-octane action. So let's see who wins this gauntlet. The winner will face Peligro Diablo in the co-main event. But introducing first and coming out to the ring to start the speed gauntlet here, Dalton Thunder. Man. One of the newest signings to RPW also has made his name in our pro. Dalton Thunder's a name that I've heard around the last couple of years. And I'm excited to see what the guy can do. But this Speed Gauntlet's going to be very interesting because unlike a normal match where you make a game plan for something and the potential of a match is, you can go around, kind of figure out if you're going to go 8-10 minutes, maybe you play a longer game, you really throw a lot of that out the window because of the objective of having to get it done in under 5. It really is going to test everyone's in this gauntlet's cardio. It's going to see who has the best adaptive game plan because in reality, to try to structure yourself and prepare to beat everyone in the gauntlet in under 5 minutes, it's really not plausible. Considering you got to take into account a bunch of people's resiliencies, what their game plans may be. It really is going to come down to who makes the most mistakes and who has the most adaptability on the fly. But coming into the ring, Ryu Takatsu, a man who's been signed to Madness. So a couple of variety here of different promotions in a way being represented in this RPW Speed Gauntlet. But a lot of different avenues and a lot of different people gunning for Peligro Diablo. Gonna be interested to see how this one plays out. Here between Ryu and Dalton starting off this contest, of course. You gotta keep in mind that there's 2 other men waiting in the wing for their opportunity to start. So let's see how this one plays out. Ryu fired himself up, 5 minutes on the clock, here we go. Dalton slips behind already, caught with an elbow. And this is where the speed of the gauntlet is going to come into play. Leaps over, takes under, dragon, no. Goes behind, has a hammerlock, up and down he goes on the mat. Ryu lands on his arm hard there and already rolling to the outside. Dalton coming into this one with a bit of a shoulder injury. Maybe it's something, maybe it's not too smart of a strategy to show off that you could potentially be hurt here. Roll through by Ryu. Could be looking to advance through this gauntlet already. No. Reverse, rolls through. Thunder has him up. Oh, drops him across the knee, neck first. Slides in for the cover. 1, 2. No. The rate these guys are going, 5 minutes might not be enough, and you gotta imagine if the clock does run out here in one of these matches, that both men could be taken out of the fray. Slips behind him, rolls through. High arch, 2 count. No. Thunder keeping on top of things here. Ryu going off the ropes. Got caught with a back elbow. And a second one as he gets back to his feet. Ducks the clothesline. Thunder comes off the ropes. Got caught with a super kick. And a stiff shot to the back. Double stomp rolls through but misses. Thunder caught him with a running knee strike, and that could be all she wrote. 1, 2. No. Thunder not able to put him away. A bit of frustration playing here. Thunder's got to be careful considering he already has a pre-existing injury coming into this. Has him up, Fisherman, no, rolls through Ryu. Small package, 1, 2. No, rolls back through. Thunder has him now. 1, 2, 3, and he got him. Ryu's been eliminated for the gauntlet. Ryu not too pleased with how that one played out, and it's understandable. You don't want to be knocked out in this kind of gauntlet, especially for an opportunity. Unfortunately, someone has to be eliminated. Ryu, unfortunately, in a moment of circumstance, falls there to the small package. Coming out next, Aidan Robinson. Gonna look to try to take down Dalton Thunder here. What's nice about being in a gauntlet is if you're not one of the starting 2, you get to kind of prepare yourself for the individuals you're seeing in the ring. Maybe figure out how to tweak the ideas you come up with pre-planning for this kind of scenario. So, and also, he hasn't wrestled up to this point, whereas Dalton has. So I think this is actually going to play heavily in the favor of Aidan Robinson. I will say, me personally, if I was in this situation, I would have just gotten to the ring, got the bell rung, because the only thing you're doing now is giving Dalton Thunder time to recover. But Aidan Robinson's no chump in this one. Not only does he compete in COH, but he's the Takedown Network champion, so he already knows what it's like to hold gold. Thunder gonna start working the arm here. Has him slapped to the back of the head. Kick to the midsection by Aidan Robinson. Sends him off the rope. Comes off, rolls over the back. Caught him with a spin wheel kick. Robinson caught him good there. Can't give Thunder more time to recover. That's what Thunder needs. For Robinson, firing up, could be looking for a big dive. Runs off, hits one to the outside. Down goes Dalton Thunder. Robinson could very well put this one away here. He's going to try to as quick as he can. 1, 2, no. Robinson not able to get it done there. He's got to stay on top of it. You can't get frustrated. You only got 5 minutes. Every moment of wasted time. Cool with him. I think that was a right hand. It was hard to tell from that angle. Set off the ropes. Takes him down. Double foot stomp to the midsection. Misses. We're going to pick up the pace here in this one. Dalton wants to slow it down a little bit. Maybe needs just another minute here to recover. Ducks the clothesline. Slips under. Grabs the arm. Rolls through. Has him. Able to pull him down. 1, 2. No. Thunder could have gotten eliminated from the Speed Gauntlet there. Aidan Robinson caught him with a low kick. Combination here. Ends with a clothesline and takes him down. Hitting from multiple precise shots. A lot of precision there. 2 count now. From a lot of different angles. Hard for Thunder to counter. Sends him into the corner. Has him. Throws him center of the ring. Could be looking to leap in. Rolls through. Instead got called with a clothesline. Maybe Aidan Robinson's fault there was trying to be a little too flashy as Dalton Thunder lays in. Trying to get a quick cover here. 1, 2. No. Everyone could be going for pinfalls or submissions. Maybe Dalton Thunder had the right idea there if he was trying to knock out Robinson. A big forearm across the face. And they're really trying to drain the life out of him. Really going to test what Robinson is made of. Putting that pressure on the diaphragm. Now has him up. Ooh, escapes. Slides through with an arm drag. Comes off the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. The ref almost getting collided into. Comes up. Satellite DDT. Heads to the top. Comes in. Shooting star press, but it wasn't enough. Thunder has him. Couple of body shots now. Up and drops him. Double underhook. Brainbuster there. 1, 2. Thunder has gotten himself to the end of this challenge here. And speaking of that strategy, maybe Rey De Lucha heard me. Sprinting to the ring, trying to make sure he gets that opportunity. Takes him down immediately. And here we go. Big couple of shots there. Thunder being sent off the ropes. Leaps. Oh, but got caught. Thunder still got something left in him. Surfboard trying to slow him down here. Now I gotta wonder what happens if neither man wins in this contest. With only 5 minutes to win it between these two. Has him by the arm and the wrist, drags him down, being held in an uncomfortable position and stomping on the elbow, trying to break that arm. Has him in the corner. Of course, whoever wins this gauntlet later on has to face Peligro Diablo. Couple overhead shots there, clubbing in the shoulder and continuing to work the arm here. Dalton in a Fujiwara armbar. Gotta respect the strategy. Thunder's arm is hurting, targeting everybody else's, and Rey De Lucha had the right idea coming out here to try to take down Thunder as quick as he could, but unfortunately it didn't work out. Head scissor to escape. What will the play be now by Rey? Comes in, caught with a sidewalk slam. Dalton Thunder has had complete control of this one. 2 count now. Rey trying to get back up. Caught with an overhead shot. Combination applied. Bunch of open hand strikes. Could be a knockout shot. Goes for a roundhouse kick. Misses. Both men swinging wildly. Comes up and ooh, to the outside with the Rana. Thunder could be winded there. Comes off. Runs in a tope to the outside. A senton as he lands on him. Great precision there by Rey, and now rolls him into the ring. Heads to the top rope. Could be looking to end this one here. Caught him with a frog splash. Will that be enough? 1, 2. No, Thunder kicks out. Can't waste your time being shocked that something didn't work out. Dual leg submission here. Oh my god, look at the angle that he's putting on here. Could snap either of his ankles at any moment. Both men essentially touching heads here. Oh, grabs him by the ankles and drops him face first to the floor. The back of Dalton bothering him now. Got caught with a German. Keeps control. Has him. Ducks the clothesline. A lot of counter wrestling happening here. Reverse DDT by Thunder. 1, 2. No. Not much time left on the clock. Both men need to hurry. Dalton Thunder sending him into the corner. Knife edge chop. And again. Maybe trying to throw off the heartbeat of Rey here. Has him for a neck breaker. No, lands on his feet. Caught him with a single leg drop kick. Rey, knee, no. Has him up. Thunder caught him with a power bomb, and both men are down. Rey could be absolutely out cold here. If Thunder had more wherewithal, if he hadn't already gone through 2 opponents, he might have been able to end the match right there. Thunder back on offense here. Has him once again in the same way he beat Aidan Robinson. Is that enough to make sure that he advances? And he does. Dalton Thunder starts the gauntlet. Dalton Thunder wins the gauntlet. And tonight, he will face Peligro Diablo in the co-main event of the evening. Speed was key, and Thunder made it very clear that he had one objective, and that was to win tonight.
People of RPW, my student here, Jordan McKay, has summoned me here to give him a leg up. So that's exactly what I'm here for, to show the entire RPW universe what Jordan McKay is made of. Some people talk about how 6 is afraid of 7, but by the end of my time here, we're going to be talking about how the entire roster is afraid of the name Jordan McKay. Under my tutelage, Jordan has become a better version of himself, with no roof to cap him. Under my watchful eye, I'm going to make sure he never stops evolving. Next episode of RPW, Jordan is facing Hunter McIntyre, and you best believe I'm going to be present ringside. So don't forget to buy your tickets, get your subscriptions ready, because you're not going to miss what we got going on up in here. They asked me to come here, asked me to come wrestle alongside Jordan, but now I want Jordan to go flourish all by himself. I said, nah, I'm going to do my own thing.
We heard there from Lennon Walsh. Jordan McKay coming up next. HOH and Rabid.
Hey. Huh? Yeah. It's also real chicken. Hey.
HOH, the solo breed.
Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland. Weighing in at
HOH is the leader of the pound. heard nothing but good things about HOH, and just the few times that I've heard his name get called, seems to be everywhere in all the big promotions, which means a lot of people gotta have a lot of faith in this man. But what I do know of HOH is he is no nonsense. I mean, you don't call yourself the solo breed if you were anything but, I guess, the word being primal in that ring. When he comes out incredibly confident. Will HOH be able to put away Rabid tonight? Will he have a game plan prepared to make sure to knock Rabid out of this one? You know, I've called a lot of people's matches in the past, but of course I'm always going to run into newer wrestlers that I'm unaware of, but Rabid being one of them.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Rey De Lucha.
Rabid representing Madness in this one. Madness is a promotion I am familiar with. What I do know is, well, Rabid's a hell of a name because this man looks pretty unhinged. So I guess you get what you pay for, right? I'm very interested to see how this match plays out between HOH and Rabid. They both seem like very different individuals, varying personalities. I know HOH is going to want to get down and dirty in this match. Interested to see how Rabid approaches this match. So we get ready. Ooh, and I can't tell if that's maybe a shoulder injury there, or if that's maybe something to throw off the opponent. Maybe just something cosmetic. I guess we'll find out as this match goes on. HOH caught him already with a knee to that very heavily taped up arm. Oh, couple headbutts in by Rabid and a jumping one. I don't even know what to make of that. Absolutely, maybe Rabid is the right name for him. Jawbreaker there by HOH, goes low. Club to the back, really trying to wear down Rabid. He tossed him. Look at the distance. Covered half the ring with that German suplex. HOH is a hell of a strong competitor here. Sets him up. Second rope. Superplex. Ooh, delayed, maybe. No. Call with a knee to the top of the head, and HOH falls completely off balance. Springs in. Crossbody connects. Cover. 1, 2. No. Runs in, call with a forearm. And a second. Runs in the corner. Comes off the ropes. HOH meets in the middle with a spear. 1, 2. No. HOH trying to prove right now why he believes he is the face of High Octane. He's doing a hell of a job so far against Rabid. Smashing face first into the corner, then the second rope. Unique offense there by HOH. Kicking again at that arm that looks heavily taped. And then caught with a rocket kick there. Single leg drop kick, whatever you want to call it. HOH not taking too kindly to this. Rabid coming off the ropes, but he sure took his time in a suicide dive. If HOH was more focused there, he could have tried to prevent what was happening there. And that poor fan in the front row as Rabid goes absolutely ballistic. HOH roll into the ring. What can Rabid do here? Face buster connects. Simple but effective. absolutely unhinged. Don't know what the hell's going through his head, but HOH better be careful. He's back to his feet, runs in, gets popped up, German suplex, bangs him on the neck. Could be looking at it here. Caught him with a hell of an elbow, and that should do it. 1, 2, no. Surprisingly didn't knock him out, but, well, maybe it's because he's got a few screws loose. Has him set up for a power bomb. No, Rabid rolls him through into a cover. Even the referee wasn't prepared. 1, 2. No, rolls him back. 1, 2. No, and again, Rabid back in control. 1, 2. And again, HOH. 1, 2. No. Rabid back to his feet. Comes in with a clothesline attempt. HOH puts him up on the shoulders. Military press slant. No, rolls him through. Instead of going for the cover, up into the powerbomb position, HOH. Escaping with a couple of shots. Runs out the ropes. Big axe handle. And a second. Rabid trying to figure out what the hell to do here. Escapes the corner splash. Combination by Rabid. Runs up for a knee strike. No, and HOH very lucky to escape there. Could have been a knockout shot. Big combination there. Has him set up. Kick to the midsection. Once again. Ooh, high kick missed. Rabid has him up and down with a elevator. 1, 2. Rabid not able to get it done. Hell of a match. I know the puns keep coming, but that's why they call it High Octane. The match never slows down. Looking to put him away. Comes in. Knee strike attempted. It doesn't connect. HOH has him up on the shoulders. Oh, it drives him to hell. 2, 3, yeah. I can't say I'm too surprised. Not after that. Holy crap. HOH used everything there to power Rabid. Trying to drive him as hard as he could through the mat.
Get that thing rolling. I'm done wasting time. You get that goddamn camera rolling now. I came in here with a purpose, and that purpose was to face Ryan Cruz. You're next. There will be no more running. There will be no more hiding. The next man you face will be the pound for pound best in the world.
Bryan Cruz versus Garo, colliding in August in Chicago, Illinois, but now our co-main event of the evening, Dalton Thunder, who won the Speed Gauntlet earlier, to take on Peligro Diablo. Absolutely can't wait for the future of Headlock Productions. I'm personally looking forward to Cruz versus Garo, considering I was there in Japan when Garo arrived. But for now, let's take things back here at High Octane. Not the first time these people have seen Dalton Thunder tonight. And coming off the back of the Speed Gauntlet, now we gotta ask ourselves a question. Dalton Thunder has already worked hard enough to beat 3 people. What will it take in the arsenal of Thunder to beat a 4th? Granted, they weren't long, extenuating matches like they could have been. The Speed Challenge makes you work a little bit harder. But Thunder hasn't gotten that much rest in between for this match here. So I wonder if Thunder's been, game planning what he's going to do coming into this one. I would sure hope so. Peligro Diablo is no slouch, so if you think you're going to beat him like you did the rest of the competitors before in the Speed Gauntlet, you'd be sadly mistaken. Let's see what Thunder's game plan is going into this one, and of course, my first look at Peligro Diablo. Peligro Diablo, the winner of this match between Peligro and Dalton Thunder, will face Colby Williams at Steel 2 Survive. Of course, we saw Thunder got through the gauntlet earlier. This match, in my opinion, would heavily favor Diablo, considering this is his first match tonight and Thunder's 4th. Regardless who wins, though, Colby's going to have to pay attention. He's going to have a hell of a challenger one way or another. Either Peligro's going to come in and deal with business and take out Thunder, or he's going to have a hell of a resilient competitor. Thunder would have won his 4th match. It'd be incredibly interesting to see how this plays out. I am curious if Diablo is going to keep the pace that Thunder has earlier tonight to make sure he has to work for that opportunity. Let's see how it plays out. At least the advantage Thunder has here is that he's already warmed up. Sits behind. Ooh, Cobra clutch. No. Thunder going after the arm, which we saw him do earlier on in the gauntlet. Rolls through with a big arm drag, and not only is that going to hurt Thunder because he's already competed, but of course that taped up shoulder caught him below with a good gut shot. And then the forearm connects. Thunder tried getting out of the ring, but Peligro not going to give him the opportunity. Good couple of knee strikes. Has him in the corner and he dumps him. Overhead shot and another. Return fire by Thunder, who's got to give it as much as he can in this one. Whatever's left of the gas tank, he's got to use here. Comes comes off, leaps over, comes off the ropes, baseball slide by Thunder. Big Hurricane Rana, but he rolls through. Leaps to the top. Moonsault attempt doesn't go. Ducks under the clothesline, comes off the rope. Big drop kick and Thunder is seeing stars. Off the ropes, this was the advantage he needed to keep. Went for a suicide dive, but got caught, and Thunder did what was absolutely necessary to stop the momentum. Because if Peligro kept going at that pace, Thunder would have lost this match. Has him, headlock, takeover. Now trying to slow down Peligro. If the pace isn't going to work, then this is the next best option. Gets back to his feet, a couple elbows to the midsection. Sends him across the ropes. Peligro stopping him from doing so. Sunset flip, chooses not to keep the cover, and caught him with a higher angle powerbomb. This was the right decision. In my opinion, 2 count, and Thunder almost won it. Almost won 4 matches tonight. Alright, well, sorry, I should say 3. Ooh, goes for a boot attempt. Peligro caught him again to the midsection. And the more midsection shots that Peligro hits on Dalton Thunder here, the harder it's going to be for him to breathe. Surfboard stretch targeting those shoulders. They got them both be in agony already as is, but with the taped up shoulder, this is going to be doing more damage to Thunder. Oh! Gotta do anything you can to escape with the headbutt. And then the forearm. Maybe he's going to make Dalton think twice about trying to headbutt him there, and both men just exchanging in the middle of the ring. But Peligro, knee straight, caught with another boot. Cover there. 1, 2, no. Looked like at the bottom of Thunder's boots, I couldn't tell, but it looks like he has wooden soles, and if you're getting kicked in the face with those, that's going to leave a mark. Couple of chops there by Thunder. They don't have the mustard on them that they would have before. Laying in those overhead shots, though. Keeping control. I guess you could say raining down the thunder on Peligro. Couple of shoulder tackles in the corner. Not doing anything fancy. And keeping his knee driven into the face. Thunder should have just went straight into the cover. He didn't need to tuck any smack to Peligro there, because that could have been it. Has him. Ooh, going for it once again. The move that's won him a couple matches tonight. Poison tip, Rana. And now, to his feet. Throws him in the corner. Peligro's got something in mind here. Grabs the arm, springs to the rope, moonsaults, has him, takes him over, has the arm, Jujikatami on the bad arm, and he's got good extension on it right now. The ref could back up a little bit, he's going to get kicked in the face by Dalton. Leans over, and a good escape there. Has a little suplex instead. Nice wrestling takedown there. Dalton's too worried about talking trash here. He's got to stay on Peligro. Nice hammer lock. Takes him down to a knee. Couple big shots to the midsection. You can hear Thunder gasping. Has him by the head. Kawada kicks. Down he goes to the face buster. Staying on top of him with these mounted strikes over and over again. Up to the apron, to the top. Could be signaling for the end here. Shooting star press. Avoided one earlier in the speed gauntlet. Couldn't there. 2 count. Ooh, 2.5. Peligro can't believe it, but he's got to stay on top of Thunder here. He's been resilient tonight. much room to breathe. Thunder's gonna cause for the upset. Has him on the ropes. Ooh, surfboard stretched through the ropes. Peligro doing whatever it takes. Drops the middle rope. Comes off full steam ahead into Tiger Fang kick. Rolls through the second rope. Comes in. Caught with a spine buster, and both men are down. At least Thunder recovering relatively quick. Has him up. Ooh, escapes, lands on his feet, and a backstabber by Diablo. Will that be enough? 1, 2. No. The crowd getting behind. Hard to tell. I think it's Diablo here. Thunder staggering to his feet. Runs in. Caught with a huge knee. Picks him up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry position. Thunder escapes. Oh my god. Caught in the midsection. Super kick connects. And the sound that made really makes me think that it's a wooden sole at the bottom of that boot. 2 count. No, it wasn't enough. Thunder caught a knee earlier tonight. Will he get one? This time got caught with a super kick. And now, caught him with the Diablo Destroyer. 2, 3, that's it. Colby Williams, you have found your opponent for Steele to survive. And you gotta give your flowers to Dalton Thunder. He went through wars tonight. But Peligro got it done. Hell of a match these two had. Would love to see a rematch down the line where neither man competes beforehand.
The so-called unruly champion. Your reign is a revolution. The clock ticks and destiny moves. The RPW championship? It's a cursed prize. Unloose around your neck. Colby, you dance with fortune, but darkness creeps closer. Your ego blinds you when I see the crowds. The whispers, the shadows tell you of your demise. The countdown begins, and soon the hunter becomes the hunted. Colby Williams, your reign crumbles like ancient ruins. The end draws near. Brace yourselves for a Diablo Diablos awaits, and when the bell tones, your fate. Tu precioso león muere en Steel.
Strong words from Peligro. Believes the end is nigh for Colby Williams and Steele to survive. Our main event coming up next for the Pure Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, before we fully get into the main event here, the main event of the next episode of High Octane will be Trey Mercer and Nathan Daves, as made official by the general manager Will Steele. And I'm glad that I was able to bring that to you guys. But our main event for tonight, championship on the line. as the underdog and the challenger coming into this one, John Baker. John Baker, part of the COH Pro rosters, the owner of GTT. But tonight, all accolades aside, will go in for one of the toughest matches of his career as he goes in to beat a man who is truly untouchable. The leader of the Black Dragon Army, Arashi Rey. The crowd firmly behind Baker in this one, just from the reaction to him coming through the curtain and all. The crowd would love to see an upset. But is Baker ready to take on that big a challenge? I guess only time will tell. Stage being set here. The fans no more happy about who's about to walk through the curtain. And he's not alone, as Arashi Rey is joined by the Black Dragon Army. Which is going to make this even more difficult for Baker to try to walk out of here as the new pure champion. Arashi has been a massive deal all around the world, but specifically in Empire, where he looks to become its first champion. Arashi truly feels like not only the leader of his group, but he feels like he's above all other men. You can tell just by the way he carries himself, the way he walks to the ring. I think John Baker would be no different. You can just tell the arrogance Arashi comes to the ring with. Just look at the way he carries himself, making other men carry his championship for him. Taking as long as humanly possible to get in there before the bell starts. Like I said before, Baker was going to be the underdog regardless going into this match, but now, being as outnumbered as he is, I hope Baker is coming up with an idea of how he plans to take out the BDA in this one. Otherwise, this one's going to be incredibly conclusive here in the main event of High Octane. There's enough manpower here to surround the ring. Jesus Christ, really is taking a sweet time, isn't it? I hope Will Steele didn't have any plans for that pyro budget, because Arashi arrived, brought his goons with him, and blew the rest of the budget we had. There it is, the pure championship on the line. I would assume that means we're contesting this under pure rules. But here we go. Look at the army at ringside. They can't even figure out how the hell to sand the apron together. Arashi. Commanding the group to leave, it seems. This is the most shocking thing we've seen tonight. And the crowd seems to agree. Bailey said something. Couldn't tell what that was. But Baker, very happy about this outcome. Might actually have a chance here to have a genuine one-on-one chance against Arashi Ray. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Baker, turn around. Bailey grabbing at the leg of Baker. And Arashi drops John Baker to the floor. And I can't say I'm surprised. I guess it never was going to be a fair fight, even if BDA are being sent to the back. A cheap shot to start this one. And Arashi Ray's just toying with him, mouthing to the crowd. Laying in those elbows to the back of Baker's head. And there might not be a lot that Baker can do at the start of this one. If there was ever a perfect picture that was needed to encapsulate what Arashi Ray stands for, it was that he thinks he's above everyone else. Just look at the way he's disrespecting Baker here. Has him up, down with a neck breaker. And now this is absolutely unnecessary. One, no. Just over and over again, the punch, the multiple face slams into the floor. Beating the hell out of Baker on the floor. I don't know that John's even gotten a chance to throw a punch in this match. Going right after the eyes, and the ref should be stepping in there to do something about this. And caught him with a leg drop to the back of the head. Cover being made to attempt to retain here, 2 count. No. Baker pulling himself up. Arashi continuing to mouth at him. Overhead shot and another. Head first into the turnbuckle. Throws him back in. German. No, Baker lands on his feet. Ducks a lariat. Rolls him through. Big head kick in the first move of the match for John Baker. Getting the crowd fired up. Let's see what it can do. Has him. Irish whip. No, Arashi gonna stop him from doing it. Leaps over his head. Goes for a close-out attempt. The referee almost got run into. Baseball slide. Hurricane Rana into the ropes. Good positioning. Tiger Fang kick connects. Runs in. Caught with a forearm. Sweeps the leg. Baker. Calling to the fans. But he needs to pay attention here against Arashi. Senton bomb and a stiff landing. 1, 2. No. But a 2 count is close. More fighting. If he can get more explosive offense like this, he'll be able to put away Arashi. This shows what I was thinking too. Sometimes you gotta play dirty, especially against a guy like Arashi Ray. You know BDA's in the building, you know they're lurking. Just because they've been sent to the back doesn't mean they'll stay there. Running senton bomb doesn't connect. Arashi narrowly avoiding. Ooh, went for a discus axe handle. Couple forearms. Back elbow. Coming off the ropes. Constantine special call with a clothesline. Runs in to the corner, got caught. Gary. Baker to the top. Oh, went for an axe handle, but got caught with a Superman punch. Another crowd giving some back to Arashi. Funny how Arashi Rey can't deal with this, but now setting up for the Supernova Spear. Runs in, got caught single leg drop kick. The crowd overpowering the action in the ring. Comes off the ropes, drops him down, has the arm trapped, cross face locked in. Arashi about 1.5 inches away from the ropes, couldn't happen to a better guy. Baker's got this locked in. Could you imagine if we saw a new pure champion here? If Baker submitted Arashi? Oh. Trying to fight his way out. Knee to the back of the head. Yeah. Arashi found his way out. Oh, but Baker's not done. Stay on the offense. Goes for another Rana, but the size difference is important. Power bomb up and down with the Samoan drop. Ref comes in. 1, 2. No. Arashi can't believe the match hadn't been won there. But could he be underselling John Baker here? Here we go. Final resolution. No, roll through. Victory roll. 1, 2, new champ. No. The crowd trying to get Baker back into this one. STO caught with an elbow. Dragon suplex stomps on the foot and then a stunner. Big clothesline connects. Baker's fired up, the crowd's firmly behind him. Big body splash. Ducks the clothesline, comes off the rope, lightning strike. And that very well could be the beginning of the end for Baker. Had a full head of steam, but got the lights knocked out. Arashi lowering that knee pad, wants another lightning strike. Baker not gonna like the view. Off the ropes, lightning strike. Takes him by the leg, and we've seen this before. Arashi has him set up. Final resolution to retain the title. 2, 3. Not the result that the people wanted. John Baker fought hard, but he was outnumbered from the start. Unfortunately, the sight no one wanted to see tonight at the end of High Octane was Arashi Rey holding and retaining the Pure Championship. But that's the world that we live in. The crowd giving their approval to Baker here from Mike Shadow. Who the hell? Who the hell is this guy? Don't assault him, Baker! What the hell is this all about? John Baker went through a match with Arashi Ray. Now he's being attacked and assaulted. Has him up and down with a tombstone on the floor. Jesus Christ. This wasn't the way this was supposed to end.